Welcome to Shop Stop. Today we want to talk about electric motors and the information that you might want to get off of one if you're thinking about replacing it or if you need to.
So when you replace a motor, where do you find that information? That information is on this nameplate right here on the motor, and every motor has one, and every motor has to have the same type of information on it, so you can compare that with, say, the burnout motor as compared to the motor you want to replace it with.
So the things you want to look at, it's not just like, hey, I'm going to grab a half horsepower motor because that's what I had, and maybe I have one laying around that I'm going to put back into this other application. There's a lot more information on the nameplate that's important.
And one of those things is the phase. It's either going to be single or three phase, and so that's listed on there. The horsepower rating is listed on there.
Also, the duty cycle may be listed on there as well, whether it's going to be a continuous duty motor. And so those are things that you want to look at that are going to be important when you're looking at putting the motor back into that same application.
So, and then they'll also have an enclosure type and the mounting type, and so, or frame, it'll call it frame, but that actually tells you how the mount is made. And so like a TEFC is a totally enclosed fan coil, which this one represents, and then it's got this type of frame, and if you buy a motor with that type of frame, it'll bolt right on.
So make sure that you look at the nameplate when you're looking at replacing that motor, and that you get the right information off of it for the application it's supposed to be in.
So there are some tips on replacing a motor on a farm.
We'll see you next week on Shop Stop.